News in regards to the food stamp crisis of November. Some new information hot off the wire literally moments ago. I want to bring it to your attention right here in this live stream because, as you recognize, a lot of major things have been happening in regards to this food stamp issue that we've been having basically throughout the first few days here of November. But I want to bring it to your attention. Finally, we are getting some more information and relief as far as what's happening. Okay. Now, first off, before I tell you what just came across the wire literally moments ago, let me bring you up to speed as far as what I talked about in that video from just a few hours ago, as far as what the information came in, the new information across the USDA, the filing that came out last night. And then I'm going to tell you exactly what the judge just ruled on the federal level literally moments ago, still coming across the wire right here, right now, as I'm joining you live right here. This is amazing. This is really good stuff. Finally, some great news for food stamp beneficiaries that we've all been waiting for. Okay, hang tight for just a second. Let me tell you just a little quick recap on that video from earlier today. And again, I know that this might feel like, you already talked about this, but I want to give you context because this is like all over the place right now. And let me just kind of bring this all full circle here. I'll make this very quick, I promise. Okay, so in the new filing that we got out of USDA last night, basically they came back and they said, oh, we miscalculated the numbers. We actually have about a 35% reduction to food stamps, and we can pay out 65% of benefits to virtually all beneficiaries. But then again, about 5 million households are going to get absolutely nothing for the month of November, okay? This is what I mentioned in that video from earlier today, just literally a few hours ago, based on that new filing out of USDA late last night. Okay, well, remember a couple days ago, I think it was maybe even yesterday, the day before, I'm not sure. Honestly, this thing has been changing so much. But anyway, we knew over the last several days here that there was going to be a hearing today, right? So they were going to have a hearing today. In fact, it was ordered by District Judge John McConnell out of the state of Rhode Island, right? So he ordered this hearing to come down today on this whole food stamp crisis. Well, we just got this new ruling out of none other than, well, exactly that. John McConnell, the federal judge out of, again, Rhode Island, okay? The order that he just handed down to the Trump administration, Trump must pay, as in 100% of food stamp benefits for the month of November. No more of this horsing around business, 65%, 50%, some people getting no money. No, none of that. It's all done. That's all over with. The federal judge is now handing down the ruling right here, right now, literally moments before I started this live stream, that he's handing down this ruling demanding that the administration must pay 100% of food stamps in the month of November. And the administration might come back. I'm not sure. The administration honestly has not responded yet because this literally just hit the wire, like it's still coming across right now as I'm talking, okay? But my point being is that they might come back and say, we don't have the money. The federal judge is literally saying, find the money to send out to the people, literally ordering the administration to find the money to send to the food stamp beneficiaries for the month of November. And again, I've been saying this for several days and I've been saying this for a while. The money is always there somewhere. Literally, they just have to find it, right? I mean, here's the thing. How many programs are out there? They blow so much money left and right every single day. It's nuts. For them to act like they can't find $4.5 billion to fund the other, say, 50-ish% of the benefits. Well, technically it's 35% of the benefit, based on the new filing that came out late last night from USDA that I talked about in that video, literally like 3 hours ago or something like that. Not even. My point is they absolutely can find the money somewhere. It's not that hard. They just have to look a little bit, dig around a little bit. Doesn't mean they have to take it from some critical program and, defund some other program. That's not what it comes down to. They can absolutely find the money. Well, it's exactly what the federal judge, John McConnell, out of Rhode Island, is ordering right now, right here today, calling on the administration to fund 100% of food stamp benefits for the month of November. Now, before we get too excited, let me preface all this by saying a few other details around this, okay? Okay, so a couple of things that I just want us to all think about, which is this. Okay, the federal judge is demanding the issuance of all of these benefits to the beneficiaries for the month of November. Excellent. This is very, very good. However, here's the problem with this. It may still take time. Okay, so yes, fine. They may issue 100% of benefits to the beneficiaries for the month of November. But What if it takes them 2 weeks? What if it takes them 3 weeks? What if it takes them till the very end of November to find the money, to issue the money, to basically, reallocate the money to USDA. USDA takes the money and issues it to the states. States take the money and have to issue it to the beneficiary. That could take time, right? I mean, that could take quite a long time. So point being is that they may follow through with this, and honestly, they have to. They have to follow through. This is the judge's order. They must follow the orders out of the judge, right? So point being is that they'll do it, but how long? How long is it going to take them to fund it? As in, where are they going to find the money? How long is it going to take them to secure the money, and then get the money secured, send it to USDA, USDA send it to the states send it to the beneficiaries. All of this takes time. Does this make sense, right? So anyway, long story short, if you're just jumping on right here, right now, quick little recap, very exciting, very good news. Finally, for once, like people are finally maybe getting a little bit of a break here, which is this. Moments right before I started this live stream, literally coming across the wire as we're talking here. But the federal judge out of the state of Rhode Island, John McConnell, handing down the new ruling today, demanding the administration to find the money to fund and fully pay out 100% of food stamp benefits, otherwise known as SNAP benefits, for the month of November for all beneficiaries. Now, if you saw my video from a little while ago today, like 3 hours ago, if you saw that video, in that video, I was talking about the new USDA filing that they issued late last night, talking about that, hey, we actually found that we can actually send out about 65% of benefits, and we'll have to cut benefits by only 35%. No, all of that out the window now, 100% demanded and ordered by the judge, federal judge here. This is good stuff. This is good. Now, again, as I just said, I want to recap in case you're just joining right now, which is this. Honestly, this could take a while. We don't know. We do not have a timeline. Honestly, if you read any of the headlines that are coming across right now, they all basically say this is a breaking story, and they'll update as we get more information. I imagine we're going to get some kind of rebuttal / remarks out of the administration literally within minutes to hours. I would imagine the administration's going to come out and say something about this. There's going to be some kind of remarks there, which depending on what they say, I will certainly bring it to your attention in another live stream or a video a little bit later. But this is good stuff. This is really, really good. And I want you to hear this. Very good. Finally, some very good news here for food stamp beneficiaries. Now, one other quick side note, literally coming across the wire like 30 minutes ago or so, the leader in the Senate, John Thune, indicating that they're going to be bringing legislation to the floor in the Senate tomorrow to reopen the government. And there's a very high likelihood that it's going to pass tomorrow, okay, to reopen the government. So this whole thing could be done and over with possibly tomorrow if they refund the government. Obviously, if they pass it through the Senate, it would need to go on to the House to get passed. The president would need to sign it. All that's going to take time. But we could be done with this government shutdown thing and actually on a path to reopening starting tomorrow, which could honestly be really good in a lot of ways, right? So anyway, this is pretty good stuff here. Stay tuned. Again, this is still very much breaking right off the wire here. Just came across like literally moments before I started this live stream. Want to bring it to your attention immediately. Finally, some good news here. And also, I want to bring this to your attention super fast, which is this. Yesterday as well, I was out in a separate live stream. Some states started sending out the partial payments this week. In fact, some states sent them out yesterday. More are sending out the rest of this week, and a whole pile of states are on the docket to send out partial payments next week as well, okay? My point with that is, well, if they send out a partial, what that really means is that the other portion, as in the retroactive, the back pay, what they still owe you, should likely be coming sooner than later as well, okay? Because that's the thing is we didn't know. Leading into this, we've known that a partial payment was likely going to be coming, but then we had no clue on when any additional payments would be coming after that. We were left in the dark. Is it going to be a few days? Is it going to be a week or two? Is it going to be a month? We didn't know. We had no idea. Now with this ruling out of the judge, those people that have already received partial payments are likely going to get the other portion, the other part of their retroactive back pay, the other portion that they are due, likely sooner than later, based on this ruling out of the judge literally moments ago. And then obviously, if they reopen the government tomorrow, we are on the path to reopening and then having this thing fully funded as well, which is honestly very, very good in a lot of ways. So this is good. A lot of good things finally coming together. Can I say that, right? I'm sure something else nuts will come out later today, or who knows, maybe tomorrow. I'm not really sure. But yeah, let me keep you posted on what else we find here. But just want to let you know what's going on here. This literally just came across. I'll continue to keep you posted on this. And again, on that video from yesterday as well, with the questions rolling in on the new rules and stuff like that, let me keep you posted on that. I can certainly jump on another live stream. A lot of things coming in right here. I'm going to get back to the research. Make sure to stay tuned. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you haven't done so, 100% free, 100% free subscribe button down below. Make sure to do that. Otherwise, again, keep those comments, questions, feedback rolling in. Really appreciate all of you. And again, stay tuned. I guarantee you more will be coming out of this.